Good morning, Leo. Good afternoon, good evening. Hope you're doing well today. This is your message for August 28th through the September 4th. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Roles may be reversed. I could be speaking to cross watchers. The zodiac sign of your person may be expressed through a different sign within their birth chart. If you know more about their birth chart, you can see who shows up for your reading here today. I have a giveaway for you as well in appreciation for every single one of you. I took a year off and I want to recognize that you guys are all amazing and there's some of you still here watching. So that's amazing. Thank you so much, my lovely Leos. I also hope you had a great birthday season, my lovely Leos. If you want to know more about that giveaway, it's for Trick or Treat Tarot, released on Halloween to one lucky winner anywhere in the world. Shipping free of charge. Okay, my dear, let's get started on your message. I start with a short prayer. Universe of divine love and light, I pray for your blessings on my relationship. May our love be guided by your wisdom and grace, and may we always seek your will in our lives. Grant us the patience and understanding to navigate challenges and the joy to celebrate our successes. May we always treat each other with kindness, respect, and love. And may our relationship be a reflection of your love for us. I don't know why I needed to do that, but it just felt like it was so important. Is the love of a relationship the reflection of the connection you have between the two of you? That has to be. That has to be the secret. Let's find out more, my lovely. Universal divine love and light, bless us with a strong and healthy, happy relationship that brings glory to your name. I'm hearing Virgo. Happy birthday, Virgo. It's if you're here in the house, this is for Leo, August 28th through September 4th. King of Cups in reverse. Ace of Swords. Ooh. It feels like a major epiphany realization and an awakening in regards to what is actually in front of you. It would be like waking up to be like, oh my gosh, this boy, he really loves me. And it's actually like, he only like message you every other day. Like, what does he do on that off day? He doesn't text. I think if your partner doesn't text you every day, something's up. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Either way, I see you going through a victory here with this. I see you getting your power back with this. Yes, there's a lot of emotions here. So much emotions. I don't feel like you're showing it on the surface. The emotions reside within your mind versus in your heart. The Emperor, Seven of Wands in reverse, at least these particular emotions. If I seen the emotions closer to your heart, I would be like, yeah, I'm just thinking of like a worst case scenario thing all of a sudden. I'm like, wow, okay, so what if the Queen of Swords was right there and then the King of Cups was right here? Oh my gosh, that's such a bad truth. But ultimately, we are seeing something that is not actually here in the beginning or in the real, in the moment. So that means that there could be some fear that you're experiencing with this. There could be some, what do you call this? Uh, Need for meditation. I was learning it recently, and I don't know if it works. I haven't actually tried it yet myself. But meditation supposedly shrinks the amygdala, the fear center in the brain. Ten of Swords. Yeah, I see. Like I said, a big victory, a big win. The Emperor pops up right after that. We see the Seven of Wands in reverse, the Ten of Swords. A lot of criticism, a lot of. Okay. Previously, the Ten of Swords would be betrayal. This is, I've just taken too much and I can't handle it anymore. This is one thing after another, after another, after another, after another, and you're like, it's like I know that, picking up your dirty ass socks and um maybe picking up the toys, or maybe it was like they just leave stuff around, or it's always messy, you always have to pick up beer cans or whatever. And it's like not the problem, But because there is a lack of fulfillment in other areas of the connection, that is what looks like the problem. And then you're just like, I can't take it anymore. When really, the what's not happening, ugh. I'm being reminded of something right now. It's like, but now I have to be actually alone. And it's like, I was watching a podcast last night and they were saying, um, Matthew Hussey podcast, and it was like, you were already alone in the relationship. Was to be afraid of outside this relationship. They were not giving you what you needed in the relationship. You're not getting it outside of the relationship. So what's the purpose of being in a relationship? It's the same in or out. Queen of Wands, the wheel. Woo! Yeah. Okay, so the uncertainty of the situation is that as much as I want to believe that it's not going to happen over and over and over and over again, like it says here with the Ace of Swords, over and over and over and over and over again into circles, like the picture on the card. So it's kind of like a really cool way to depict the Ace of Swords instead of just it being a sword. But yeah, so you're actually uncertain that this is going to actually change. So what is the only thing we can do when they don't change, when it's not changing, when the situation's not changing? What is the only thing we can do? So it'd be like make a song and like become famous and rich or something. No, that is not the only thing we can do. That is one of the things we can do after this. But this is you making a change for yourself instead. This is you um, being like, you know what? You're right. I have been alone in a relationship for so long. It's not actually out of the norm now. There might have been proximity to them before, but now that they detach even more, I'm just gonna take my power back. Oh, this is a double-edged sword now. Double-edged sword, it's mirroring now. What's happening is now um, you're taking your power back. They're taking their power back. It's like there will be no full upset energy of both people. I hope they feel so bad that they are lost out on who I am. And it's like, they're just gonna do what you're gonna do. They're just gonna take their power back, go live their life, go do the same things that you're gonna do. You may not ever see them, but you're increasing your boundaries. So this kind of makes me feel like the detaching, the distancing yourself more because there isn't a real solid connection between you. This person leaves you questioning whether you're actually with them or not. Don't do that to a Leo. Okay, let's see here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Pisces, Gemini. No, Aries. No, yeah, Aries, Leo, Sag. I just thought for a second, I thought this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio was the Emperor for a second. I was like, wait a second, did I just say Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio for this Emperor? No, that's Aries. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So we have another fire sign here. Two fire signs could include Leo, Aries, Sag. We have fixed sign energy. Yeah, you hung on to this for a while. But the truth that you're seeing within yourself versus the truth this person gives you, two completely different stories. So the fact that the two of the stories don't line up just means one person's a fucking liar. No. One person's on a different page, ultimately. One person's either, ready for some other things or trying to maybe get something out of you that you weren't ready to give, or you you are somebody that could possibly elevate their status, and so they liked that, but they still put themselves above you, even though they see you as someone elevating their status. You know how fucking narcissistic that is? Ugh, I could barf all over this right now. It's so narcissistic. Anyways, let's not. Let's get the overall energies. This is gonna be a longer reading. Overall energies. I'm just gonna get them really quickly. Archangel Michael for the past. It's in reverse. Whoa! Okay, so I'm gonna split the deck with this if all the cards just exploded out of the deck. And we're just gonna get all the cards. So I'm gonna go past, present, future, mind, reality, heart. Door to spirit in reverse for the current situation. Angel of balance for the current situation. For the future. Uh-huh. Interesting. Someone was not listening to their intuition. The imbalance is going to be in the future. You're currently enduring, you're currently going through realization, you're currently feeling this energy of like, you know what, you're right. Like, after all that they've done, like, it's one thing after another, after another. So the incompatibility is too big to fix. You cannot fix incompatibility. Oh, I wish I could. I was like, I could go into it right now. I'll tell you everything. But it's like, wait a second. That's about my own compatibility, my own connection. It's not about, if you need a personal reading, email me. emberandfury88@gmail.com. So you got rest on your mind. Ooh, I would say money on your mind. Financial constraints. So it feels like it's not money stress. It feels like you want to do things. You want to go explore and you want to maybe build and invest in a particular project. But for whatever reason, you're restricted and you're unable to. Blossoming abundance. So then you have money on your heart and emotions on your mind. Oh, it's so backwards. Interesting. So that makes me feel that this relationship situation is more of a trauma bond versus an actual bond because the bond would sit with your heart instead of your mind. Okay, my dear. Let's get your outcome of this message. Outcome for Leo. We've got flexible. Kind of makes me feel like there's going to be a hard left or a hard yeah, a hard gone by, hard left. Kind of interesting. Okay, so that is a number 19 card. Do we have any other angel numbers? 210, psycho completion. That is that the only angel number here? Ah, we have two 19s. That is so different. Two 19s. So that is a huge angel number. We'll look it up right now. So we have the power of 1, the power of 9. It has to do with the self and has to do with the spirituality. We'll look it up, 1919. That could be a year. That'd be a long, long time ago. Angel number 1919 is a powerful reminder in order for new doors to open and old ones must close. It symbolizes the cyclical nature of life where every ending paves a new way for a new beginning. And that's rest and rejuvenation and flexibility that message is coming from. Okay, so flexible, number 19. Let's go into it just quickly. In every relationship, it's important to be open to new experiences and letting go of old ones. Allowing yourself to learn new things. Letting go of rigidity is what's required right now. You don't always have to be right all the time, do you? Sometimes we really don't want to be right. You cheated on him. It's like, whoa, actually, I don't want to be right. My instance. You know what I mean? It's like we don't always want to be right. It's okay to come to a happy compromise. You can still get your needs met. It's a beautiful day when you meet halfway. The appearance of this card in a reading could also signal that you have met someone new who may not be your type, but who will turn out to be so special that you can easily release your old ideas about what sort of partner is right for you. Ooh, something's changing and brewing. But there was a catalyst to this. Something caused this to happen. It didn't just happen overnight, and it wasn't as simple as you think. Advice? Prioritize self-care. Yeah. So in order for you to move on forward with your life and take your power back, you have to be able to understand that you have the power to do it. And by doing that, we do things for ourselves. I remember the first time I went to the gym, it sucked. It really sucked. I literally, the expectation of me in that gym was like, I'm just going to sit on this treadmill and be here for 15 minutes. That's it. I don't care if I do any work. I just be here, create the routine of being in that spot. And then eventually it feels normal. And then it's like, um, then I would start doing something in there. And I'd be like, okay, I want to practice the move. How does a curl feel? How does a curl feel? No, I'm not want to do that. Let's do like a. I like the. I've been doing running and actually my calves hurt because I haven't ran in so long and my calves hurt. It's muscle. Okay. Anyways, my dear, prioritize your self care and do things for you. I just mentioned fitness because it creates a dopamine response. You hit that like runner's high energy that can happen as depending on the physical fitness of the person. If you're not very fit, it could be within 10 minutes. If it's you're very fit, it takes a lot longer. You run her high, probably a half hour, probably after the run. Anyways, you guys, I love you tons. I'll see you when I see you next.